this certainly isn't helping a recovery that's getting a little long in the tooth for some people. I mean, that depends on how you define recoveries, but this one is been pronounced, and it's certainly been real. I don't deny that, but it could be running out of steam, maybe in time at the 2016 election. Who knows? Former Obama economic advisor Austin Goolsbee watching all of this closely. Austin, what do you think of that? That recoveries, by their very nature, don't run ad nauseum, but this one could lose steam maybe right by 2016. What do you think?
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen, but it is true that the average recovery lasts about 4 years and 11 months. The NBER keeps track of those things, and that already passed. So we're in a nice long recovery. We're coming out of a really not nice deep recession, and there's a lot of scary things out in the world. They're slowing down in China. Europe is dancing around meltdown. So I think by 2016. At the least, you could say there's a decent chance that it's not going to be the booming fount of opportunity.
But you could also argue, right? I know you and I have gotten into this, Austin, that given the severe recession we were coming out of and the subpar nature of this recovery, at least compared to other recoveries, that it could drag on. That is the recovery longer than we think. Do you, as just a top flight economist, which you are, do you think that has a good possibility?
I think, look, we have gone on longer than average.
Right.
Now we're the subpar nature of the recovery after financial crisis. That's largely over. I mean, this last year is a pretty solid boom year compared with previous boom years.
So if you had to crunch it, you would say that to expect this to continue for another couple of years would be a little extreme.
I would say if I had to bet, I'd say it will continue, but at a modest pace. The recovery, it will feel somewhat like recovery, but it won't be as booming as what the
So if you're Hillary Clinton, let's say
think.
Hillary, whoever the Democratic nominee is, would they be fearing that all good things or better things or off the mat things come to an end?
Yeah, they should be fearing it because, like you say, the thing is a cycle, and it will not go on forever. Now, I think there's a second piece here that a lot of people are looking and saying, well, even if the economy does well, what about middle-class incomes? And so you're seeing a lot of the policy attention on that. But let's not forget, it might not be booming the way that everyone wants it to. Yeah. So let's not forget the first part of that.
All right. Austin, well put. Always good seeing you, even remotely. Austin Goolsbee, where it's colder than it is here in Chicago. Thank you, my friend.
Thanks.
Well, that whole ISIS thing, so overblown. Really? The latest comment from the president that could make you realize why we're barely making a dent with ISIS.